Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, stories from the 78 out in Pullman once again. There's a lot happening in Pullman, and that's why I have my friend Andy here to talk about a big garden walk that's going on this weekend. How you doing, Andy?
I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a rainy day today, but I think this weekend's looking pretty great as far as the weather's concerned. And what more reason to go out to Pullman to kind of discover a neighborhood that a lot of folks might not know? And I know you're very familiar with it because you're going to talk about this garden walk going on, which I didn't realize that it's been going on for more than 140 years. That's insane to me. I had no idea.
Yes, yes. Pullman has a long history, a long, deep history, and I've been here about 21 years living in Pullman as a Pullmanite and very proud of it.
So I'm reading a little bit about the landscape architect Nathan Barrett, who started this more than 140 years ago. Explain what this is for folks who are not familiar with Pullman, or like how it works in terms of like it's with an organization and also individual homes.
Yes, so the historic Pullman Garden Club started off as the Arcade Park Garden Club because it was focused on Arcade Park. That was the center of town. It had a little platform where music actually would be played by the Pullman Band, as well as other outdoor events could be had. And that was the center of town, which was right between the old arcade building, which unfortunately was torn down, and the current Hotel Florence, which is still standing.
And the folks that can come to this, and I believe it starts again at 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock, $15 at the door, $12 in advance, right?
Yes.
And so, like, if I'm going to show up there, where do I meet? Where do you go? Like, and some, people, private citizens, open up their homes to check out some of their gardens as well, right?
Yes, so the tickets can be purchased if you buy them in advance. I think will call will be at the exhibit hall, and they can pick them up there, or they can buy the tickets, on the day of course, at the exhibit hall as well.
And
There are approximately 11 stops on the garden
oh
walk.
wow,
Two of them are public stops, one being the Gateway Gardens that greets you as you come into Pullman off the Bishop Ford Expressway on 111th Street and approximately Langley. That was donated by I believe, the Pullman Bank. Um, and it was a community garden, so that has been kept up for, like 20, 30 years, I think since the 70s possibly. But the other public one is going to be at the Pullman Coffee Club. The Pullman Coffee Club is located at St. Lawrence and 111th Street. It is actually the old Sessions House. He was one of the managers of it, but in recent years it was restored. And it is a coffee shop, and it is the opening site for the Bielenberg House Museum Foundation as well. So then there are 9 other stops. Those are going to be individual gardens. People have opened up their gardens. It will be a combination of both front gardens from the sidewalk as well as entry from the alleyways. And people have used a lot of ingenuity and creativity. Pullman was known for his creativity and ingenuity in starting Pullman. Started off as a railroad company town. First buildings were built in 1880. And his landscape architect, as you had mentioned, was Nathan Barrett. Solon Beeman was the design architect for the entire, all the public and private buildings and private homes. There is Arcade Park, which is also maintained by the Garden Club in cooperation with the City of Chicago Park District. So that's maintained by Garden Club members as well. The 9 stops incorporate a combination of mine. I'm honored to be on it, but architectural artifacts from Chicago, as well as terracotta and stone, as well as flowers, herbs, and plants. Also, we have a meditation garden, a 3-tiered garden, including many layers, as well as a pond, an English cottage garden, also a modernist mini farmer's dream garden. Also encompasses gardens that combine the naturalist and cultivated settings.
there's a lot going on there.
Pullman also focused on beauty, and the Garden Club has always made it a point to educate and show off its beauty of not only the public gardens but private gardens as well. We follow the Urbs in Horto motto of the city of Chicago, which means it's Latin, I believe, for a city and a garden. And that's what we have here. That's what we're inviting people for. We also have corner gardens that are maintained by residents. We use a lot of flowers, many that are ones that will attract butterflies, bees, insects, things that, nature needs to go ahead and provide food and, other types of things. As I said, Pullman Garden Club started in the 70s. So it's been around for quite a while. It's been growing and evolving since. We are just very proud to offer this opportunity to not only Chicagoans, but people from across the state, from the suburbs, to go ahead and see what we have to offer. Be able to take some leisurely strolls, not only through the gardens, but even some of the public areas, the exhibit hall, but the gardens, the outdoor gardens, and just interact with our neighbors. Pullmanites love inviting people here, and Pullmanites love to show off what they've done with their homes and their gardens.
I think it's a lot of fun for people to kind of explore Pullman and see it this way and experience the architecture, because a lot of those things you kind of have to be what they are for the historical preservation of the building. So for people to really get a look at that and what's going on there, it's a lot of fun. So thank you for taking time to chat with me. Where can people? Did you say they can buy them right at the preservation at the foundation?
At the historic Pullman Foundation exhibit hall. They can purchase tomorrow morning throughout the day. Lynn Collins, our president, she's runs a column in the local Pullman Flyer, which covers local events happening in Pullman. And she's been doing an article in there as well on plants and planting, and she's been doing that for about 25 years. So, the Garden Club members are very, very knowledgeable. We're happy to go ahead and answer any questions. I know the homeowners are very proud and honored to be on it, and we look forward to inviting everybody to come out and have a wonderful time.
That's 10 to 4 tomorrow is Saturday in Pullman neighborhood. A great neighborhood to stroll. There's a great barbecue place, a smokehouse that's out there, among many other things, a coffee shop. So, Andy,
Yes.
Lots of reasons to go out to Pullman and check out a part of the city that perhaps a lot of folks haven't been to ever or in a long time. So thank you for the time. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day.
You too.